Hey, brother.
Forever my mom, forever my biggest fan.
Hey, what's up?
Playing nice, lying. Everything sucks.
Yeah, dude.
I can't believe it. I can't believe what happened. I can't believe some so you would think it was so insignificant, but it's absolutely wrecking my day. I can't believe it. Everything. But I'm gonna
What
pull through,
happened?
man. We're gonna kick out. We're gonna kick out. Just from beginning to end. I mean, today's my only day to sleep, and instead I was so sick. I couldn't sleep all night. I was up all night. I know my blood sugar was high as
Yeah,
hell. Normally, I would just take a sip off my soda just to wet my lips and then put my CPAP mask back on. But I was chug, 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 and then put the mask back on, and I was thirsty again. Like, I couldn't find a comfortable position, so I got zero sleep. And then
yeah,
I just started getting super nauseous in my mask. So I'm like, all right, this is really gross. Like, I just can't do this anymore. So I had to wake
yeah.
up, and I had a new CNA that I've never had before. She doesn't know my routine. She doesn't know shit. So she comes busting in, and just the one thing that I didn't want to happen was I didn't want my bed to get wet with water, and I put a towel on my bed so it wouldn't. And I don't know how the hell the water she was using bypassed the towel and got all over my bed. And then I roll back over and I'm like, oh my god, my sheet's all wet. And I'm like, I would probably put a towel there to hopefully soak up the moisture. But she just put like a four folded up sheet and then slid that there. I'm dumb enough to think it's going to be okay. But by the time my fat ass rolls back on top of it, it's just saturating all that wetness right through the sheet that she put to protect. So moisture is the
Yeah,
enemy. You already know. I'm sure you've been in a situation where if something was wet and you left it on your skin long enough and you sat in it, it starts to eat
yeah,
your skin. It's not good. Moisture is good for the
yeah,
skin, but it's not good to just sit in, right? Whether it's
yeah.
water, urine, or whatever else.
I just want to say, number one, I don't even know when Bash at Berlin is going to be at.
Do you want to know when you said it? Countdown's at 11, and then the show starts at 1.
Yeah, and then we have All Out tonight.
No. Collision, right? All Out
No,
isn't
All
until
Out.
September
No,
7th.
no,
Or are they just calling everything All Out now? Because September 7th is supposed to be the All Out everything's building towards.
no.
I
All
don't,
Out was supposed to be. All Out
I
was
don't,
supposed to be today because
oh yeah,
they do
no,
All In. They do
oh
All
yeah.
In, and then they do All Out.
Hey, I'm glad you think so. Let's see what Alexa says. Hey, Alexa, when is AEW All Out? Thanks for nothing. Hey, Alexa, when is AEW All Out? Yeah, she's so dumb. She's so stuck in the past, dude. Alexa's useless. I use my phone for everything.
Hold on,
If I,
hold on. I'll answer. I get the answer here. When is All Out? Damn it. When is All Out 2024?
my mind's telling me it's September 7th.
All Out. Oh, hold on. It's actually. You want to hear something funny?
Oh,
All
yeah.
Out. Actually, you're actually correct.
No
I'm
shit.
correct
Oh, even better.
because here's the. Oh, by the way, it's not. It's September 7th, not December 7th.
Right? So I said September 7th 3 times. You'll hear it on the clips and you can watch
No,
your own screen back.
I heard December.
So pull the shit out of your ears because we're not booking for December. We're only booking for September. That's how AEW works. AEW doesn't book things months in advance. You think that? AEW is the worst. They give you the instant payoff. There's no build, and they just literally fucking just okay. Daniel Garcia came back on August 25th. He's got a match with MJF on September 7th. Just like that. No build, no waiting for pay per view. Same thing with the title. Same thing with everything. Everything's so fast. Nothing
Oh,
ever takes
guess who?
time to settle in.
Oh, guess what? Guess what?
What?
Guess who showed up at the pay per view last night for Impact?
JBL.
You knew it.
I watched it. I saw it live. The dude looked like a homeless hobo cowboy. He's big as hell though, still. And
Yeah,
he he walks into the ring and he goes over to Ziggler, Dolph Ziggler, Nick Nemeth, and he goes like
yeah.
this. And then he turns around and walks out real slow. I guess he did that
Here's
in
the thing.
Mexico too recently. So they're building towards something, and I don't know what it is.
Here's the thing. I remember watching John Layfield when he was Bradshaw in WWE as APA. I
Hell yeah!
remember when he came in. I didn't. This is something that when he came in when they were doing the whole thing with Hornswoggle being McMahon's legitimate son.
Oh god,
He had
that sucks.
yeah. They had a match. It was Hornswoggle in a 2-on-1 handicap match, no disqualification match, and it was Hornswoggle versus Jonathan Coachman and Carlito.
That fucking sucks. Remember when they had the
Oh
Survivor Series with the Doiks against the King's Court?
yeah.
it
Oh,
was, do you really
by the way,
remember, or are you just saying yeah?
yeah. I remember watching clips of it on YouTube.
That stuff
I'm
was
just
special. For some
I'm just
reason,
trying
Jake,
to.
my mind keeps taking me back to 1994. Just like when you brought up Bradshaw, and the first time you saw him was probably in the Attitude Era
Oh,
with Farouk and the APA, but he started in WWF. His first gimmick was Justin Hawk Bradshaw, and he came down with the hat and he came down with the cowbell on the rope, and he was another cowboy. How many cowboys has there been in wrestling?
a
Too
lot.
many. They got a new cowboy in Ring of Honor, Jacoby Watts. Enough's enough. Haven't you had enough cowboys? Is it really necessary to always have cowboys?
There's so many cowboys. There's so many people that are, and what they're bring. You know what?
Tell me.
They had a biker gimmick in WWF. I forget the name of it. It
The
was like a
Disciples of Apocalypse.
yes. Then
Jacob and
they had
Eli Blue and Crush was in it. And
yeah
was there a fourth man?
no I
Brian
don't
Lee.
know.
They must have put Brian Lee in there.
Yes.
They
And
had
also
to have put Brian Lee in there.
they also had in WWE in an old company that in India promotion Ring King.
Ring King, I've heard of it.
They booked what's his name? They booked Luke Gallows to be a biker. Isaiah
Okay.
Cash.
I think we talked about Ring King before, but in a different way. I was telling you about how the guy that taught me how to build rings and keep care of a ring to the top so the ropes are the tightest and everything is perfect and pristine. That was the ringmaster. His name is Bob, and he worked for TNA. That's when I worked for him for Impact. But he went on. Now he works for AEW. So he's the one that built the cage that they're going to use it all out when Hangman wrestles whoever he's wrestling in the cage, Swerve, I guess. And he taught me so much. But I was telling you about one time where I was the boss. I had to run the 10 union guys. I had to make sure the ring came out. I was in charge of everything for a whole weekend because he was in India building a 6-sided ring for Ring King. And he was getting like mad money. I want to say like 6 G's. No, yeah, I don't know. I know that he was getting an absurd amount of money to go over there. Because imagine when you build a ring, you gotta build that steel. You know what I mean? You got to get all that wood. That's a lot of work. And to be able to come up with a concept that holds together with 6 sides, this dude is the ringmaster. Bob Rosen is his
Yeah.
name. I was so glad to have learned so much from him. and they're lessons that I'll never forget. But when you said Rink of King, that made me think about the time I had to run that weekend, dude. That was
Bob
crazy.
Rosen.
You know him?
No, I'm looking him up.
Oh yeah, the ringmaster. He was actually in he was even in a magazine article back. I think I was working for them. Like time flies so much. Probably almost 15 years ago, and I worked for
Um,
him for a
he
year and a half. And the morale was so low, and it was so awful. I couldn't wait to get the hell out of there.
Impact Wrestling releases a longtime employee. A longtime Impact Wrestling transport manager Bob Rosen took to Facebook to announce his promotions came to an end. This was in 2017.
That's when he started headed towards AEW. You know,
Yeah.
when they started, it was perfect timing. I thought he quit Impact. I didn't know he got fired.
Hey, what's up, Jimbo? What's up, Jimbo? What up?
I'll tell you this: the shit since he stopped and what TNA's working with for a ring. The rings are really the ropes are really loose, and there's a lot of
Hey,
things that aren't. Oh, go ahead. It's one.
look who's here.
I can't see. I should put on my glasses.
No, Jimbo, what up? Jimbo
Oh,
Slice, what up?
great! That's super exciting. Now I'm full his. What am I supposed to do with
Sorry.
it? Don't be sorry, man. Ever. I'm always just joking. Always. It just sounds serious. Like I got a serious fart right now. I think I'm gonna let it rip. We're not gonna hear it, but it'll still feel good. Oh no, that was weak. That was more
Hey,
like a queef than anything.
Jay's Yoko Clown, pull the shit out of your ears.
I'm gonna. I really have to. And, I should get a Q-tip and do it live. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Okay, we'll do it live.
You write it, and I'll say it just to play us out. What does that mean? To play us out. To play us out. Here we have Sting. Fuck it, we'll do it live.
It was just something that someone said.
Now I'll get the shit
Okay,
out of my ears. I love Q-tips. Use Q-tips.
no,
We were talking before about wrestling, and we started moving towards a southern direction because you'll find more cowboys in southern wrestling than you will in the Northeast. But
yeah,
one time I was up in New Hampshire, and I was filming some TV wrestling, and they needed a third man for the Texas Hangman. So I was the third Texas Hangman, and I was from Holyoke, Texas. And they had us cut this promo, and I had a southern accent on, and I was from Holyoke, Texas, and I was a Texas Hangman. I think I had a hood on. I think I had a black hood on. But then it also made me think of Jamie Dundee's son, or Bill Dundee's son, Jamie, JC Ice from down
yeah,
there where you're from. And
yeah,
I hung out with him for the first time ever. We chilled on March 10th, 1997. It was the day that Raw is War ever had the first Raw is War in Worcester, Mass. And it was the first time they used pyro. And they opened with Marilyn Manson, Beautiful People. And LOD came down through the crowd to get to the ring. And when they did, I was right there in the front row. And I got hit with Hawk's spike. One spike just hit me in my shoulder. And I'm like, oh my God, that shit is so sharp. And then the show was phenomenal. It was when they were doing ECW involvement, to bring the ECW guys in a feud with WWF guys. So it couldn't have been better, right? And at that time, JC
yeah.
Ice and Wolf ED, they were coming down with the nation. They were rapping down. Do you remember that time frame?
I don't remember any of that. I'm just agreeing with you.
Yeah. So JC Ice and Wolf ED, they were PG-13. I'm sure you remember them from Mississippi, from being from the South. No.
I remember them when they worked over at Power Pro with
Okay.
Randy Hells.
I knew you would. So they got hired to rap Farouk and Crush and The Rock and all the nation, down to the ring. And they'd come down and say, don't live the nation of alive and in color, something, 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 well, your mother. And it was good at the time, I guess, rapping down to the ring, two white guys, but that's not the point. The point is that after the show, I went down to this hotel that I thought the wrestlers would be at, and the only wrestlers there were them. So they were hanging out at the bar with a group of other people, and I was just lingering around. I don't even think I was 21 yet. 97, and I was born in 79. So I definitely wasn't 21. I was probably, what, 18? And I'm just lingering around at the bar. I'm not drinking. But comes time to close up the bar, and they want to buy a case of bar bottles from the bar. So they do. And they decide to take the party up to the hotel room. So they have me carry the case of beer up because I'm the mark, right? So I carry up the case of beer. I hadn't even started training for wrestling yet. I carried up the case of beer at the hotel room. I just sat down on the sofa, and all the adults were doing adult things. And I wasn't paying no attention. And then everybody left except for it was JC Ice's room. It was Jamie Dundee's room, and he had a rat. And he went into his whatever it's called, preparation H box, and he slid out a bag of weed because that's how you snuck your weed before 9/11. You could just put it in your preparation H box, and they wouldn't check you on a flight. You could sneak weed around. You know what I mean? Because that's ass cream. Nobody's going to go through your ass cream. But he pulled out some of the best weed, if not the best weed I've ever had. So good that I actually quit smoking weed from then for 4 months until 7/10 97, my birthday, and then I started smoking weed again. But it was so good. I'm like, dude, I don't even need to smoke weed anymore. Like, that was the best I've ever had. It knocked me the hell out. But I remember before I knocked out, he had the room open to the bedroom, the door open to the bedroom, and he was looking at me, looking at him, dick this girl down with a beer bottle. I'm like, oh my God. And I just went to sleep. When I woke up, she was gone. He was knocked out. And that was it. I left, and I don't remember if I saw him again, but what a time. What a wild time. So much fun. Notifications. Do you get a lot of notifications?
Yeah, I just ignore them.
Oh God, they're just constant. It's just in every little thing. Oh, somebody just posted a photo. I don't fucking care. Their photo's gonna suck. Okay. I wish I could just. You can't turn off all notifications because you want some, right? Isn't there some notifications that are important? Like I don't turn
Yeah,
off. I don't turn off when you message me on Messenger. I don't turn that off because that's important. But I got a lot of other people that I just mute on Messenger, and I'll see their message or whatever the hell I want to see it. Good morning, Jimbo. Slice one up. He's over here now. He could be in two places at one time. I bet you he could be here and there at the same time. He's got multiple devices. He's slicing one up right now. Jimbo, what are you slicing? What do you think he's slicing, Jake? It's 10 in the morning.
everybody,
What's he slicing?
everybody knows everybody.
You think he's slicing up an orange?
I don't know.
Well, let's play along. Do you have an imagination, or are you going to get mad? Sorry for trying to involve you in the conversation.
This is your stream. I'm just the
No,
one
it's
that's
not.
running it.
My stream is over on Twitch /Holyoke Joe 1. Your
Mine is on
stream,
Twitch too. We're streaming
right?
on Twitch.
I'm fully aware. You told me you're only streaming on Twitch right now, and that's why I'm a little looser because we're not going to be saved on YouTube forever in history. We
Oh,
can just do it.
by the way, I'm posting it after the fact. I'm uploading this to YouTube after the fact.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's how I save all
Oh,
my stuff. Well, here's what I'll do: is I'll export it, I'll private it, and then I'll go lay down. I'll private I will send over to be privated, and then when I get up, and if I remind to upload it, I will upload it. So
yeah.
here's the thing. But the thing is, here's the thing. And by the way, I just want to say, number one, that New Girl sent another $5 donation to buy me a coffee.
Oh man, are you gonna buy a coffee?
Tea, sweet tea. And by the way, I was out of sweet tea until yesterday. The grocery,
Wow.
I got groceries yesterday. But
I want a coffee. That's. I was craving a coffee an hour ago, and I'm like, well, I'm not gonna buy a coffee. I'm just gonna go to sleep. And then I couldn't go to sleep. I realized I have responsibilities. I still haven't posted either of my daily bananas. I haven't. I got to do a small grocery order so I can get fresh bananas from Guatemala. And I don't know what the hell
Yeah,
else I'm gonna get because I don't want to really spend any money. But you got to spend a minimum of $10 if you want to get the bananas. So I get some stuff. There's
yeah,
a little video just went up on Facebook now, and let me save Seth from the rain. It's very very uncompelling and very unentertaining.
yeah. Hey,
But
you
Jimbo
want to hear
Slice,
something?
yeah, tell me. I want to tell you what Jimbo said after you tell me what you say.
By the way, remember I told you I bought something for Wendy?
Yeah, the
It
pocket rocket.
No, it was the USB charging cable. They refunded me the money.
Nice, perfect.
They re, so I bought a few things off of Amazon. Bought some
And
more
what happens with the
antennas.
thing now? The thing that was sent out in the world gets sent back to Amazon, and then they
Yeah.
refund you your money.
Yes.
You think that's good? I took $150 phone bill and I got it knocked down to $40. I took a $568 storage bill and I got it knocked down to $250. All of these miracles happened after my mother passed away. Otherwise, look at all the money that was just going funneling right into T-Mobile, right into public storage. Just so much money every month. And now because Fast Talking Holyoke Joe got on the line and made things happen. See, my mother was in charge of all that before. I gave her the money that I got a month, and she paid all the bills with it, and she bought the
Yeah.
groceries. Obviously, now I'm in control of that, and I'm responsible. So until the
Yeah.
money's gone, I'm just not like I'm making money. But until the money's gone, I'm going to pay those bills, and I got to figure out how to get my shit out of that storage unit. There's too much good stuff in there to lose. I've already lost everything but that. So I got to find a way around it and get that shit the hell out of there.
And tomorrow, because here's the thing. Oh, and by the way, because I get through Kick, I'll get paid on Kick either tomorrow night or Monday morning. I get paid
Hell yeah.
for someone resubbed, and I get the 2 subs on the
You got to
daily.
hire a hooker. That'd be hot.
Yeah, but the thing is that here's the thing. And I'm not even gonna. Here's the thing. I have another account. I have
Wow.
another account that I can stream on StreamYard. I have another account that I can use
Dude,
because
I got to tell you two things before I forget. Number one, I got to give credit to Jimbo Slice because he told us something I never knew. It's not Jimbo Slice went up, it's Jimbo's lice, as in head lice. I had head lice when I was a very little kid at single digits in the Catholic school. And I had
yeah,
head lice. You know, you got to get that little fine metal comb and comb all the
yeah,
lice up out your hair. So I thought they were going to shave me bald, but hey, there we go. Where's the lice? Nowhere. Here's the big thing. You ready for this? I got a big one for you. You got enough room for a big one? You ready for the hardcore?
yeah,
You ready for
yeah,
the big hit? All right, here we go. So last night I'm watching Emergence on the TV, SmackDown on my phone while streaming, and I really don't see room to be chatting. You know what I mean? Let's say in someone's chat in a stream. So I'm just sitting here minding my own business. I got nobody in my stream. I'm by myself. Everything's beautiful, having so much fun. And all of a sudden, I get a message from somebody, and they tell me that Dark Match Steve is streaming right now. And I said, okay, great. And I said, I'm really not going to go watch that. I have a lot going on right now. I'm really enjoying myself. And he goes, oh, well, he's been talking shit about you for like the past 10 minutes. So I'm like, all right. So I fire up the tablet and I turn it on. It was really hard to get to, but I ended up getting to it and I turn it on and I hear the things that are coming out of his mouth. He's saying that I was in his chat the day before as some other junior something account that I created. He said the name one time. He couldn't even remember it. Claimed that was me antagonizing all the people in his chat. And then this time he was saying that I was Airplane Willie and that I was Airplane Willie and that I was the first one in all his streams and I reposted all his streams and I was friends with him on Twitter and then all his backstory about him having heat with me over nothing. But then when my mom died, he unblocked me because he felt like yippee yo. And I'm like, all this nonsense. And and I'm not even ever. I've never even watched one of his streams ever. Yet he's talking shit about me the night before and the night after, and it's all being fed to him by the fat pig. Remember that guy you were smart enough to keep the fuck off your stream? Remember he wanted to come on? And I'm like, yeah, man, he's
Mm,
cool. Go ahead, let him on. You're like, nope. I'm like, man, I don't get it. This fat pig guy is always in my stream, and he's kind of cool.
yeah,
But yo, he showed his true colors. That dude is selfish. That dude is a liar. That dude is
listen,
sick, sick, sick. So he got on the phone with Dark Match Steve, and he said that I doxed him. He said that I use people. He said that I have nobody watching my stream because I
what
banned
about?
everybody.
Can I tell you something? Country Girl doesn't want nothing to do with me. A lot of the people, because of Lemmy, a lot of people, because Lemmy's feeding people bad information about me. No one wants a lot of those guys that are. Here's the thing. I love Michaela's my friend. I haven't talked to McGillic, Iggy. I haven't talked to Iggy lately. Let me tell you something. The only person that I watch, there's two people. There's actually two shows. There's three people that I watch on Twitch. Bubba, WEI for Boston Sports, and you.
Thank you for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and thank you for following, and all the above. The walls are caving in. People can hear that on my stream, like when because the microphone is out in the world, and you can hear the walls. It's really loud right now. I've heard a lot of different guesses as to what it is. People say that it's water. It's like the water pipes heating up or something in the walls. But there's so much water damage up there in the ceiling. I don't know if you can see it or not because I can't see what you see. But it's so bad, and it's coming through the ceiling. It's coming through the walls. They act like they're doing me a favor by not putting
Yeah,
nobody in here, but it's really just because this room's not safe for nobody.
but they're putting you in there.
Hell yeah, baby. They don't give a fuck about me. They could give a fuck less if I live or die. Really, shoot style, dead ass. I wish it wasn't. I wish it wasn't the case, but I really felt it hardcore last night. I really, really felt it. Like these people don't care if I live or die. I really thought that keeping me alive is in their best interest, but in this kind of facility, people die left and right. People come here just to die because their family gave up on them and can't care for them anymore. So it's inevitable. People don't come here to live. People come here to die.
Yeah,
Sucks. So they treat you. This is why you get treated so bad is because you're not being treated like you're being kept alive. You're being treated like, oh, it doesn't matter. Tomorrow. That's why like when I ask for my meds Monday through Friday at 5 in the morning, my nausea medication, just one pill, Zofran, and they never bring it, and I wait till 5:30 and I'm super nauseous. I reiterate to them, hey, listen, I'm going to wake up tomorrow at 5 a.m. So you can bring the pill. You can have it ready. You know what I mean? When I ring the call light at 5, you can bring it. You can have it ready. I'm not going to die overnight and then not need the pill in the morning. If that's where your thought process is at, and that's why it takes you so long to get me the pill in the morning, then you're sadly mistaken, my friend.
and I want to say something that people. Here's the thing. Yesterday I had I realized I actually asked what I'm gonna have to. Toes is swollen.
Your toe, which one? Your right or left? Right or left foot?
Here, I'll show you this one.
I should have put my glasses on.
But
Is it your big toe? How did it happen? Out of nowhere? Oh yeah, I see it
yeah,
now. Yep, I see it. So do you know how it happened, or did it come out of nowhere like an RKO?
no, no, I don't even know. But hey, Holyoke, I just want to
Yeah,
say
buddy.
something to you, brother. I do, you know, I just want to say that I know this is your, I know a couple of days ago was the first birthday without your mama. Your
Yeah, her
mom's the
birthday,
first
not mine.
birthday that she's not
I
with
had
us.
I had I had a double whammy. July was my first birthday without my mom, and August was my first birthday without her first birthday without my mom. You know what I mean? However you want to put it. But back to back months.
Here, you want to hear something funny? My birthday was my 14th birthday without. Actually, it was my 15th birthday without my mom because my mom wasn't there for my. I got to see my mom for the last time on my birthday.
Fuck that. That sucks.
On my 16th birthday, I had to go to the hospital and see my mom hooked up.
Well, at least it makes it unforgettable. You will never forget the day because it's significant to your birthday.
Yeah, I did.
Just like on my mom's birthday, Psycho Sid died. So now I can always, like, I'll never forget Psycho Sid dying the day he died because it happened on
Yeah,
my mom's birthday. Just like Hulk Hogan's birthday is when my grandmother passed away. So
yeah.
these little dates that when you tie them together with something
Hey,
else.
brother, I just wanted you to, when I made you that song, when I made you that poem, it was just me trying to comfort you, Joe.
And the
It was,
poem was great, but I'm gonna tell you the song you made. Oh my god, I had to cut it off a minute and six in. I don't know what I was gonna
uh,
do. I wasn't gonna. I might. Who's to say? I might have broke down crying, maybe.
I'm
But
sorry about
oh,
that. And
there's nothing to be sorry about. That there would be great tears.
the thing is, it's like you know what? Your mom wouldn't want you to be sad. Your mom wouldn't want you to be sad. And the thing is, it's like so many people that want to act like, oh, here's the thing. I have a good team on Monday because it's Labor Day.
Fuck yeah, sleeping in as best I can. I hope I don't get too sick and then I can't sleep like today. What a horrible, horrible situation,
Or
dude.
for
I could.
me, I try to sleep. Blummel's in the chat.
Ah,
Uh,
man,
hey, how is? By the way, I want to tell you something. I have no problem with Anna. I have no problem with Anna. My problem was with Blitz.
when you just said on it made me forget. I wanted to text her yesterday and I forgot. I just wanted to say hey. I forgot. I just keep doing shit on my phone nonstop all day, and I'm like, you know what? Let me just pop over there and say hey to her real quick. And I forgot. I guess that's how people stay out of contact is they mean to contact one another and then they forgot and they forget.
By the way, I've been making. By the way, I've been
You've
making
been naked?
songs about
Oh,
my.
this whole time?
No,
Oh,
I've been making songs. I've been making songs for people lately.
nice. Naked songs?
No, there's
How
songs I made.
naked?
Hey, but I wanna talk to you about something.
I
Um,
want to hear about something and then talk back.
I made a song for my mom, by the way, and I sent it to you.
I heard it. Dude, I was singing it when we came on the stream.
Yeah, I just want to say that I hope anybody that watches the streams and stuff. By the way, we actually have I this is something I did. I asked ChatGPT for the celebrity birthdays on on August 31st.
Right?
And let me pull it up. On wait a minute, this is all right. We have celebrity birthdays. Celebrity birthdays on August 31st. Richard Gere, born August 31st, 1949. Chris Tucker, August 31st, 1971. Van Morrison, 1945. Sarah Mendez, 1975. And Debbie Gibson, 1970.
Did you ever smell her perfume?
What?
Debbie Gibson came out with a perfume. It was called Electric something. Whatever her song, Electric. Like, she had an electric song when she first came out. And I was a teenager, and that perfume smelled so damn good. It was a hot pink bottle. Only hot girls were wearing it. And that was such a great memory. But of all those names you just read, Jake, which one do you think is the most relevant to you? Like, I bet you've never seen a Richard Gere movie, have you?
Chris Tucker.
Exactly. I knew you were going to say that. That's why I loaded that question up. Because it's the same thing. It's the same thing. Same thing for me.
Here's the celebrity deaths for August 31st. Princess Diana, 1997. Rocky Marciano, 1969.
No shit.
George Buddy Miles, 2008.
Wow, no George Buddy Miles.
This. All right. Birthday. All right. Here is historical dates. 1997, the death of Princess Diana. 1994, the IRA ceasefire declared. 1980, Solidarity founded in Poland. 1957, Foundation of Malaria gains independence.
Oh.
Malaysia. In 1888, Jack the Ripper's first victim.
Does it say the victim's name?
Mary Ann Nichols.
Oh, I remember that. With the M, right? Mary Ann Nichols?
Yeah.
Wow. I remember that name. I'm glad I asked. Reprogram my brain to remember more.
Yeah. What I did is I was bored, so what I did is I made I went in and did some stuff. But brother, I want to say to you that you are a. So I want to ask this question: is what do you think about people? The Aaron Imholt situation.
I think they're a bunch of losers. Every fucking one of them.
He's got a warrant.
Perfect. Hopefully they catch him and he goes to jail. That's where he belongs.
He has no bond.
So if you're dealing with, now here's the thing. The only reason I come from this perspective is because I was in his direction back in 2017. I had the drug situation. I had the sex situation. All the sin that he's dwelling and living in, he's stuck in. And I was stuck in it. And I thought that I'm a good enough person. My record's clean and I've never committed any crimes and everything's beautiful, that I would just cancel out the girls, cancel out the drugs, whatever else, all the other sin, and then just be okay. But every day was more and more deeper and deeper and deeper in sin, until finally I got shut down. I got arrested and I was in jail. And the entire time I was in jail, I got my first pair of reading glasses. I needed something to read, so I picked up the Bible and I read the whole Bible. And that's when I decided that all that shit, all the sex, all the drugs, all the money, all the things, material things, all the hurt that I was holding on to, and none of it matters. None of it fucking matters. It's all irrelevant. The only thing that matters is Jesus. And if you have God in your life, then everything else falls into place. If you make your decisions Bible based, if you say to yourself, "Oh, I'm stuck. I have a decision to make. Should I do this or should I do that?" Realistically, as cheese penis as it sounds, and as many people have said, what would Jesus do? You can literally go to the Bible and say, well, what would Jesus do in this situation? And make your decisions Bible based. Because when you make all your decisions based off the Bible and based off Christ, then he'll be there for you when even if the decision doesn't seem like it's the right one, it'll be the right one because he made it that way. Does that make sense? If you
Yeah.
do everything right, then only good is going to happen. That's it. But I've done so much wrong. So
Hey. By the way, I just want to say this. Number one, I think that people who I think what people don't understand. Here's the thing. I I have a lot of here's the thing. I want to tell you this. I've been alienated from a bunch of communities now because of stupid shit.
now don't look at it like you're being alienated. Look at it as God is protecting you from these worthless pieces of fucking shit. And they're not a part of your destiny. So God doesn't want you even around them now.
I
So
even
God's doing you a favor. I know it seems
yeah,
negative. I know it seems like, man, these people say bad things about me. I never done nothing to them. Man, these people are rude to me, but I'm nice to them. Why? Why has this happened? It's happening because I prayed a prayer at the beginning of the year for God to close some doors. That's why my viewership in my chat went from 10 to 2 because only good people are in my chat. And the stragglers and the ins and the lurkers and all the marks and the rotters and the dysgenics, they can all go watch H tombs for all I fucking care.
yeah, and I actually had to close a business deal. I had this a couple of days ago because I didn't get any information from this person. This person didn't messages me and then messaged me last night why I'm trashing you. No, I'm just saying the truth. It was Ari Jane. It was the deodorant lady that I was talking about.
Right?
I always gave her I've always gave her shout outs and all that, and then couple I haven't got deodorant. I haven't had deodorant in 2 months, 3 months because she's been busy doing other stuff. But I'm not being, and I'm gonna, and I spoke to Ray DeVito about it because Ray was the one that told me about Ari. I still have two good sponsorships. I still have the Reed Street Soap one where I have my candle, and I have one that I have a candle that they pay me. They don't. I don't have a code for it. It's the Reed Street Soap Company because I'm amazing, and I'm also. But I want to ask this thing, Jeff. Not Jimbo. Uh, Holyoke.
Yeah. I
Do
was
me
looking at
one
my chat.
favor.
I said, Clockwork Happy. There's a new person I never met before just came in and said, hey, brother, hope the stream has gone well. So that's nice of them. Never met
Do
them
me a
before.
favor. Do me a favor when you get a chance. Go wish list and put stuff that you want on it.
Yeah, I highly doubt that'll happen today. Today we're about to go all in. Today we're about to go all the way in. We're going
I was
from
gonna
11.
send you. I was gonna
Well,
if I get some money on a gift card, I was gonna send you something.
yeah, I'll get it, and I appreciate you. I'll get over there and I'll throw something I need. I need some monster rehab in my life. That's what I need. I'm gonna crack
All
one open
right.
right now. This bad
I
boy
I
right here.
will I will order
That's my
when I
last
get a
one.
chance. I'll order you something on there off of there because I will help you. I told you. Here's the thing. I did tell you that I even I waited until like 12 o'clock midnight to do the sub before it let me after you went to bed because it
That's
was
like
1 o'clock in the
that's like
morning.
waiting for the new year to come. It's like 10, 9, 8, 7. I gotta put you down for a second so I could crack into this rehab. I really need it in my life. I'm dehydrated. Let me see here. There we go. Woo!
Hey, all right. Hey, all right. I'm gonna end soon, Joe.
Me too. I have way too much to do.
All right, love you, brother. Thank you, guys. All right, oh, let me send the rate. Send the rate to you first. Let me send the rate to you first.
Oh yeah. Over to me.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Talk to you soon. God bless.
love you, brother. Love you guys. Bye.